Do your mother's silk saris fascinate you? Do you know what is even more fascinating? The fact that silk is obtained from the saliva of an insect called a moth. So, students, let us today learn about animal silk. Let us learn about the life history of the moth to understand how we obtain silk from it. But before, let us acquaint ourselves with the term sericulture. The process of rearing the silkworm, or the moth, to obtain the silk, is called sericulture. Let us now learn the life history of a silkworm. The first stage is when the female lays a lot of eggs. The number of eggs that a female moth can lay at a time can be 350 in number. The eggs, taken in a strip of cloth or paper, are handed over to the silk farmers, and the silk farmers maintain the proper condition of temperature and humidity to preserve the same. The eggs can be artificially hatched with the provision of proper warmth during the season of mulberry leaves. In the spring season, the eggs get hatched and the caterpillars come out. In the season of mulberry leaves, the caterpillar, or the larvae of the moth, feed on the leaves and grow. The caterpillars are placed in a bamboo chamber with a twig added to it, and freshly chopped mulberry leaves are added to the tray. This stage lasts for 30 days. In the next stage, the caterpillar turns into the pupal stage. In going to the pupal stage from the larvae stage, the caterpillar sticks to the twig present in the bamboo chamber and produce a secretion. The larvae move its head in the figure of 8. As a result of this, a network is built out of its saliva. This network is stronger than that of steel and is called a cocoon. As already discussed, silk is obtained from the cocoon of the moth. From the pupal stage, the moth goes to the butterfly stage. Coming back to the cocoon, they are collected by the farmers for obtaining silk. The cocoons are thus boiled or dried or exposed to heat. The process of deriving the silk thread from a cocoon to use it as a silk fabric is called reeling. In the process, the threads are unwound from the cocoon and reeled into threads of the fiber, which is then finally woven into fabric. Other animals that give us silk are raspy crickets, bumblebee, bulldog ants, hornets, silverfish, mayflies, thrips, and leafhoppers. Asia is the largest producer of silk, China being the largest supplier of silk, and India, the second largest producer of silk. All right. Now let us summarize what we have studied till now. Sericulture is the process of rearing the silkworm to obtain the silk. Process of deriving silk fiber from silkworm. Female silk moths lay eggs that are cultured at the proper temperature and humidity to get larvae. The larvae eat mulberry leaves and grow enormously in size. Then, after 25 to 30 days, they produce cocoon before they go to the stage of pupa. These cocoons are dried, boiled, or even exposed to steam to obtain the silk fiber. The process of obtaining thread from the cocoon, for using it as silk, is called the reeling of silk.